Pinehurst, number 2. Yeah.
PGA Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Round 1 of the Daybreak Classic is about to begin. Hello and welcome. It's great to have your company here on 2K Sports. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, right here in the booth, and out on the course is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. Can't you feel the energy surrounding this championship? So much history, so many great champions. Let's see how this one plays out.
My legs look so albino.
Okay, he's got that one in the air, heading out onto the fairway. That's going to set the tone for the day.
Meow.
Second shot here on the first.
That should be good.
Straight at it.
That's a good shot by him. He'll be delighted. Putting for birdie.
That did not work out well.
Just 3
Didn't
feet
work
to
out
the
well.
cup.
This for par.
What the hell?
That was a sensational approach, Rich, but you've got to feel like an opportunity was lost.
What could have been with that putt. Luke could have taken the lead. Not to be.
The second at Pinehurst, number 2. Rich, tee it high, let it fly.
It's a big hole. You want to aim it at that waist area down the left-hand side. And from there, open up the angle for the second shot to a green that sits slightly above the fairway. And one of the features that we'll be talking about at Pinehurst, a green that has runoff areas in all 4 directions. Going and going and going.
And Henny, what kind of a lie has he drawn?
This reminds me of my breakfast. Nice fried egg.
Just got to get out of there.
Bunkers,
Got to get out of there, get a good shot from there. We'll see what happens. Yes. Oh, let's see here. Can I flop this? Oh, too far. That should work. Maybe. Go. Get up.
Yeah, that one will play. Oh, a lovely opportunity to save par here.
No break whatsoever.
And this one will be for bogey.
No break whatsoever.
Currently at +1 for the day.
Not much happening. Moving down the leaderboard, never a good sign.
The third, Rich, is a par 4, but it's a short one.
It is. Driver not always required by the players here, so anything finding the fairway. We'll leave a second shot of, shortish length to a green.
That's a good ball.
Tilts from
Love
back
it a little bit close.
Again, has slopes
Just
that
a
run
little
in
bit.
all different directions away from this green.
Sit down. Oof.
And he's not hit the mark on that approach.
And missing it long with that approach, not a good leave.
And that's safely on the surface. There's part of about 6 feet coming up.
This one to save par.
Just a short putt remaining here.
Not a good putt.
He's
Not
currently in a
good
share
putt.
of 6th. The fourth hole is a par 4 with an elevated tee shot.
Try to get this.
A little bit of a shoot type feeling that you have off this tee to a fairway that cambers left to right. Second shot straight back up the hill. You got a little bit of room on the right-hand side that you can use to bank the ball back onto the green.
That might work
it is
better.
a difficult
I don't know.
prospect,
We'll see.
though.
It's a 525-yard par 4, bro. Jeepers creepers.
Wonderfully played.
All right, what are we, just
John, give us
175,
an
180
update.
out
What's
now?
shaking?
Hey guys, we're checking in with Will Zalatoris as he gets set for his next shot here on the 8th.
It's pretty handy here. Looks to have some good speed about it
Dang,
too.
he made a nice putt.
Yes, the putt drops. Beautiful. And back to the play, shall we? Will Zalatoris is someone that everyone attached themselves to very quickly. He made that explosive start to his professional career. He's already ridden some serious back injury issues, but he shows a lot of heart and character, doesn't he? Because he's fought back very quickly.
He has. He's one of those players that he's silly talented, isn't he? The ball striking is absolutely amazing. You know, we've talked a little bit about his
Stay
putting
right,
a little bit.
stay right,
but he
stay
gets
right,
past all
stay
of
right,
that, doesn't
stay
he?
right.
He just gets the job done time and time again. And I think that's what's going to be his legacy, is that he's out there. He's going to be a grinder. He's not going to go anywhere. You know, when you go head-to-head, you're going to have your hands full. He's just one of these all-around really, really solid players in the game. And I love the way he goes about his business.
I did not bite as much as I thought it would.
Putting hasn't been the strength today. Hopefully that can change right here.
This is for par.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
I'm down here, I've done the read, and this is a left to righter.
Oh, that's disappointing. That was an opportunity missed there. And finishing this hole with a little tap in.
No good, man.
The par 5 fifth at Pinehurst number 2. One of the signature holes on the course and a real indication of the quality of the architecture.
That was a good ball.
Corin Crenshaw did a fantastic
Piped
job
it.
here. Fairway does camber from right to left. And from there, second shot back up to the hill to a green that tilts from right to left. And oh, do not miss your next shot to the left. Don't do it, because it's just going to keep going and going until it's gone.
How close was that to going down?
Wow, man, it's just going to still go.
And from the bunker here, looking for an up and down. Sixth shot coming up. 3 strokes off the lead.
Hey,
Time to
Jenny,
make a putt
thank you for
here.
the follow,
this
bro.
one's for double. So close. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. The 6th at Pinehurst number 2 is the first par 3 on the property.
Yeah, not too much to
I'm
this
7
one,
over
other
through
than the
4
fact
holes,
that you've
man.
got
This
a
is not
minuscule
good.
green here, and you got a lot of runoff areas into both bunkers, right and left. Difficult to find the surface in one. Par is going to be a good score.
Needed that birdie.
Trailing by 6 shots after that hole. We've
We're in
arrived now at the
144th
7th,
place
par
right now,
4.
guys.
Yes, dog leg from left to right. The longer the hitter, the more of that dog leg they will cut off, reducing the hole in size, which will be helpful because you get to go into this raised green with such a short iron.
Let's head out to the action at the 3rd.
That was not a good ball.
This is Brooke Henderson. Okay, let's get back to the action. Ooh, sometimes you need a hacksaw to get out of this rough.
All right, not the best, but back in position. Onwards and upwards from here.
All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par.
Sit in.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par.
Needed
Sitting
that
at 6
par.
over for the event. The 8th hole is a par 5, the second on the outward half, and one the players are going to want to try and take advantage of.
I
They
love
certainly
this course,
do.
man,
Most
but
players
it is
should be able to
brutal.
reach into. However, finding this green and keeping it there is another thing. There are 0 flat spots on this green. To make birdie, you're going to have a really sharp short game.
That one's got into some heavy grass, I think. Well, Rich, being half a Canadian these days, I certainly take a shining to Brooke Henderson because she really is a national hero, arguably the best
Stay
golfer
right,
in
stay
Canada.
right,
not,
stay
just
right, stay
female,
right.
Of course, we know
Way
she's the best
over.
woman in Canada, but the way she plays the game, it really endears her
Jeez
to a lot of people,
Louise,
doesn't
man.
Boy, it does. I'm still trying to figure out which half you're Canadian in because I'm really not buying
The
that.
back half.
I'm really not buying that statement there, Luke. I mean, just look at you know, the first thing I notice is how good she swings it. I mean, you just don't see many professionals in the game swing it that good, regardless whether it's men or women. She has got a world-class swing, and that stands out more than anything for me. And she's just out there, and she's having fun.
Drop
but
another one.
She wants it all. She wants to win every single week out there. And the competitive fire that burns inside her, it shows. I mean, she really wants to win every single week. You know, it's not happening, obviously, but I tell you what, she's a phenomenal player. And she's just going to win as many times as she wants to, it seems like. Not how many they're going to give her.
That bites hard?
She's a real deal.
No.
It's fair to say that approach didn't hit the mark.
And another missed green in regulation. My, oh my, this has been a long day.
No kidding. Has this ever been a long day? It's coming right back.
Just 6 feet between he and the hole. And down it goes for consecutive bogeys.
Ouch.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Now playing a little defensively.
Awesome
Outplay.
stuff.
Right down the muck and fiddle.
Second shot here at the 10th.
I didn't really hook as much as I thought it would.
This next shot coming up from the sand.
Didn't bite, bro.
This would be a great up and down.
Please go in. Gotta make this putt.
Well, this
Gotta
would be a
make
good
it.
one to make. It's for par.
Not good.
And this player's moving up on the leaderboard after that hole. Over to the 11th tee, where you've really got to be quite accurate off it in this par 4.
Your driver not really necessary off this hole. You just need to make sure you find the fairway. From there, you've got 2 bunkers on the left of the green protecting wayward shots and a third
That'll work.
back right. This is another solid
Just set
hole.
us up with a
This
nice
is
shot
our
here.
second here.
Nice divot. Little squirrel tail there.
And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 150 yards.
Might be good if it bites. There we go. We could use a bird here, man.
This putt of about 7 feet to the hole. Oh, so close to a birdie. And that
I
should
just didn't hit
secure
that
the
flush.
par on this one.
Didn't hit flush at all.
Currently at +8 for the day. This incredible collection of par 4s at Pinehurst number 2 continues here at the par 4 12th. Good looking shot this.
We'll take it.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Setting up here from about 145 yards.
That might play. That might play. That might play.
Oh, that one's straight at the pipe. That's a terrific shot and sets up a birdie opportunity here at the 12th. Trailing by 7 after that hole. The 13th hole here at Pinehurst number 2, Rich, just another one of these beaut par 4s.
Another one of these par 4s where you got to find the fairway somehow, hit a fiddly little cut with a 3-wood or a driver. Again,
Nice
second
cut.
shot back up the hill to a green that
Oh.
is domed shape. You need to make sure that you leave it below the hole here if at all possible. This green gets scary fast.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Needed to take a little less club on that approach.
Nah, it's a long par putt.
An opportunity to make a par here.
Should push. Yep.
Now 7 shots behind after that. The 14th hole ends a strong collection of par 4s. Another accurate tee shot required.
Decisions to be made. Do you take driver and try and fit it around that fairway bunker, or do you take 3-wood and lay it back of it?
Beautiful.
If you take driver out, you're going to have such an easier second shot. 3-wood, a much longer shot, but there is room to bounce this golf ball into the screen. Not as severe on the edges as
I
others.
pulled it.
And he's safely on the green.
Stay up.
Well, this will be a bonus. Right on 17 feet from here.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
And he's down there. You got a read?
This putt back up the hill, moving to the right.
That's all right. A leg putt is more or less what I was looking
And
to
it
do there
goes.
anyway. So that'll do, big. That'll do.
Trailing by 7 after that hole.
Through 14, we're 7 over, man. That is
Well, you
no,
want to win a
no
US
bueno.
Open, a major title, you've got to go stripe
No
it all the way
bueno.
home. And it starts here at the par 3/15th.
Visually, probably the most challenging shot players will see all week long. There's just a wall
probably should have hit a fade.
of grass, and none of it is flat right in front of you. You don't see the flat portion of the green necessarily. You just see the
It's not gonna
runoff
hold.
areas,
It held.
and usually
Wow.
your golf ball is in one of those. This is so difficult from a visual perspective.
Whoa.
Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Well, if he holds this, it'll be a solid 19-footer.
Ooh. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. That's all right. Still time to make a couple of pars or even a birdie or two out there today.
Jesus.
Yeah, not much to sweat there. Sitting at 8 over par for the event.
Moving down the leaderboard, Luke, never a good thing.
Welcome to the par 4 16th hole.
Spanked it.
This looks to be heading for the cut stuff.
Take it.
And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
He's got around around 205 yards to the pin from here.
I get another one coming in that way. Is way to go. I should play.
Well, that's the perfect shape. Just controlling a fade. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one.
Big old left-to-righter.
I just wanted a good leg put.
Yep, that works. Nicely done.
Not a bad effort right there from
Beautiful.
long range. Big breaking putt.
Beautiful.
He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
The penultimate hole at Pinehurst number 2 is an absolutely delightful par 3 with some wonderful history, Rich.
I cannot look at the 17th hole and not think about the shot that Payne Stewart hit in there back in 1999. It was just glorious. And when you stand on that tee on 17, that's the only image that you want to have. Payne Stewart swinging, balancing,
Did you see that
finishing
ball
it.
right there?
Oh, it was artistry at its best.
An opportunity for a birdie here.
Like a freaking funnel, bro. It ain't come back at all. Just stayed left.
You know, Luke Donald once made all 400 plus attempts inside 3 feet on the PGA Tour. Now 8 shots back after that hole. And this wonderful championship test ends at Pinehurst number 2 with an uphill par 4.
Blind tee shot here for these players. That's the difficulty here. Just pick a spot in the distance and give her a whirl. Second shot up the hill slightly, but do not miss it too far right, or you'll find a low area for your second. Anything missing up to the left-hand side could kick back onto the green, and dare I say, finished with a birdie.
Stay up.
Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down. This now, his 3rd shot. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice?
Not good.
This putt for par here. And he's down there. You got to read?
There's a slope here, and it's going to go right to left on the slope.
Looking nice. Oh,
damn.
No.
And now this to cap off his round with a bogey. And that finishes the day, unfortunately, with a bogey.
Going round
So
2 here.
there
We're
you have
going
it.
way
Not really being able to get any
down.
real momentum going throughout the day, but it has come to a close, Rich.
Well, Luke, really nothing to write home about on that scorecard. There were some flashes of brilliance, but overall, the bad definitely outweighed
I guess we didn't
the
end
good
too
today.
bad.
Well, that just about concludes
A lot of
our
guys
coverage.
dropped.
I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf
We just gotta make the cut, man. That's where we get most of the money. Round 2.
Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Time now for the 2nd round of the Daybreak Classic. Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam. It's great to have you with us. Our featured player is in 6th place as our coverage begins. Looking forward to seeing what he does here today. Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today.
Come on.
Oh, in the fairway bunker. These are always the tough shots.
Not as easy and straightforward as yesterday's par, so work to be done.
I
That's
had my
unlucky.
putter pulled out.
Gonna
That
have
was
to try
great.
again. I'm not sure he selected the right club here. This one looks to be coming up short. players setting up, trying to get up and down from the bunker. How close was that to going in?
Would have been nice. This is a long bogey
This is
putt.
a bogey putt coming up. Henny, what's he facing with this putt?
18-footer here is what he's facing.
Wow, was that a rush of blood or something? Setting up in the bunker here. Oh, that one just missed the hole. This putt right on 12 feet to the hole. Yeah, this is a big swinger, this one. That one raced by. Bit of work coming back. The putt drops, and we're moving on. Sitting at 13 over for the event. And over to the second we go, and it's a par 4.
It's a big hole. You want to aim it at that waist area down the left-hand side. And from there, your second shot to a green that sits slightly above the fairway. And plenty of runoff areas all around.
I chunked it and I hit it left.
That's a tad wayward. Not quite finding the surface.
Well, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. Putting for a par now. And our man on the ground, John McCarthy, has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
This one looks like it's going to take quite a dive right to left.
All good putters accelerate through the ball. And just a little bit of
Dang, I
work
thought
was
we
all
had
that
that
was
one
needed
in.
to finish up there. Let's catch up with Will Zalatoris. And after
Will
that effort, this is
Zalatoris.
how the leaderboard looks. And unfortunately heading in the wrong direction on the leaderboard after that hole. Stepping up now onto the tee of the par 4 third.
A driver not required, just anything to put your tee shot in the fairway. Second shot will be shortish in length, but again, a green that has runoff
It
areas
goes
in all
around.
kinds of directions.
I stayed
Still a
way
good
left.
birdie
I
opportunity.
thought it was going to push around the right.
Well struck.
That did not go how I thought it was
Well,
going
there
to
he is,
go.
Wake Forest Will Zalatoris. Really done the job, and he continues to do it out here on tour, doesn't he?
He does. He's just one of these players that is just a ferocious competitor, isn't he? Ball striking is amazing. The putting sometimes works with him and works, but you know what? He gets the job done. And so you can't emphasize that enough. You know, it may not be pretty at times, but who cares? He's getting the job.
Oh my! Holds it from the bunker. What an amazing shot.
That works.
Let's take another look at that one.
I just love everything here. The setup, the technique, the attack angle, the strike, and the hole out.
Well, good move there. Anything north on the leaderboard's always pleasant. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
Your tee shot through a little bit of shoot there. Fairway cambers from left to right. Next shot, straight back up the hill. You got a little bit of room out to the right-hand
That should
side
work.
that you can use to bank your golf ball off of and get it back on the green. This is a daunting prospect of a hole.
This shot from about 190 yards out.
About as
Looks to
good
be
as I
going
could
with
do.
the 5-iron.
Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
And that one finds the putting surface. It's a good shot, but some work to do, however. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Oh,
A tricky
Jesus
little
Christ.
slider here. Downhill, moving to the left.
That's disappointing.
And it's gone.
Oh, 13-footer coming up here. That went ripping by the hole. Chance to change his fortunes on the green. This would be a good one to make. Wow, that's misjudged. 11 feet left to the hole.
We are going to concede this round. No, we're not. We're going to play this round out. We'll concede if we have to. That turns that way.
Now that's a mistake. How do you leave that short?
The putter's
Okay,
letting us
let's
down,
head to the
boys.
next.
Let's go to our man John on the ground. There's something brewing down there. Let's find out what it is.
Hey guys, I'm down here checking out Rose Zhang as she gets set for her next shot here on
Nice
hole number
putt.
17.
And how did that shot impact the score? Let's have a look at the leaderboard.
I keep shooting like this. I might as well go back
As
to
we
the
head
Corn
the
Ferry
next,
Tour.
Our leader is ahead by 2. We've arrived now at the par 5
My
fifth hole.
God. That needs to come
Seems
back.
to have got a big piece of that one. Striped. Well, she was a popular star in the amateur ranks, a college star as well, but she's quickly become a star in the women's game, hasn't she? Roseanne continues to shine out here on tour.
Making the
That
transition
might play.
from great amateur player to winning on the LPGA Tour, it's not. She
These
makes
greens
it
are
look
impossible.
seamless, which is absolutely not the case. And very few in the game are actually able to do that. And I think if you look in the history of it, only the greats are able to make that transition from amateur game to professional game and not be bothered by it at all. And she looks to be one of those players. I'm looking forward to seeing how her career progresses. She's going to be one of the greats.
This one might just go in the hole.
Well, he's judged that one beautifully from the sand. And that's all she wrote.
Oh my God, a
Currently
birdie.
at plus 15 for the event.
Oh my God.
The 6th is a par 3.
Again, runoff areas both left and right into some pretty deep bunkers. Finding the green in regulation is going to be key.
That one's found the thick stuff. Oh no.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
And he needs this to save par. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Yeah, he's staring down about 12 feet.
Turn.
That'll affect the scorecard.
Turn too late.
Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Our leader is
Turned
currently
a
out
little too
by
late.
4 strokes as we check the standings. It's time to begin this par 4 hole.
Yes, dog leg from left to right. The longer the hitter, the more of that dog leg they will cut off, reducing the hole in size, which will be helpful because you get to go into this raised green with such a short
How much did
iron.
that shit catch my club?
With this
Not much,
wind,
bro.
That's a thing of beauty.
Come on.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. And that's a great way to forget about that bogey on the
Bingo,
last.
bango, bingo, bango, bingo.
Well, it's time to head back down to the fairways. John, what's up, mate?
Hey guys, I'm down
What's
here
up, mate?
checking out Tom Kim as he gets set for his next shot here on the 15th.
Sitting at 15 over for the event.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum.
Only the longest hitters are going to be able to find this green in 2, but if they want to keep it on this green, they're going to need a little bit of luck here because this green, no bunkers surrounding it.
We got some big
but there
storms
are
coming in
very
here. We got
few
big
flat
thunder,
spots around
lightning.
it. If you want to make birdie,
It's
you
nice.
better have a keen
I love
short
the
game.
thunderstorms, lightning
This shot
storms,
from 120
wind
yards.
storms. All right, let's see what we can do here. I might play. I might play.
Oh, that's a great approach shot.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
Beautiful.
These putts really add up at the end of the day, right on 12 feet.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
This putt is going to start out straight.
That didn't come
A
back,
little to the
bro.
right after that.
Unable to take advantage of the great
Whatever.
approach
Par.
there,
We'll take
Rich.
a par.
And as we check the standings, our leader is currently ahead by 4.
This course is
Hole number
brutal,
9
man.
is a par 3.
Yes, you got deep bunkers both front and back, and the green tends to chase towards them. Anything out to the right-hand
Course
side,
is
it's a
punishing.
little
You mess up
safe
one
zone
little bit
is what I would
by a
call
few
it.
yards,
That's the
man.
play.
You're toaster strudel. Just like that.
And that's just sneaked into the second cut of rough.
This is his second shot.
Sit down.
Ooh, that almost went down. If he makes this, he'll save his par. And that putt just was never hit hard enough. And finishing this hole with a tap-in putt. All right, Rich, crunch time. We're through 9 holes here today of cut day. What do you think's in this player's future?
Just above the cut line currently. It is a nervous time indeed for this player.
Could not be more perfect.
John, you're down there. What's happening?
Hey, Luke. Yes, I'm down here checking out Tom Kim as he gets set for his next shot here on the 18th.
Okay, let's get back to it, shall we?
He's on the 18th.
Time for the second shot at the 10th. Well, that'll work there. Didn't that look good for a long time?
Like it's just past the hole, bro.
This would be a great up and down. Wow, that almost went in the hole. Just a short putt remaining here.
All right, save the par.
Our leader has built a 3-shot par for here as we head over to the next. Pegging it
If
up
you're
on
just
the 11th
stopping by
hole
the
here.
stream, please make sure to hit
Driver
that follow
not really
button.
necessary
Helps a
off
lot.
this hole. You just need to make sure you find the fairway. From there, you've got 2 bunkers on the left of the green protecting wayward shots,
No,
and
we're-
a third back right. This is another
Nope, stop.
solid hole.
Damn it.
Well, when he exploded onto the PGA Tour, Tom Kim was everyone's second favourite player, wasn't he? He's got that bright, effervescent vibe about him, and he just seems to play the game with a kind of enthusiasm of youth.
I kind of like how you said Tom Kim is the second favorite player on tour. And listen, I get it. You know, there's always going to be one great, big, popular guy. But, you know, Tom is that breath of fresh air, isn't it? He's a young kid. He comes out here. He's smiling. He
All right,
plays
that's
with
sad, at least.
exuberance. He's in love with the game, and he shows it when he's out there, doesn't he? I think that's why it makes him a fan favorite, because he looks like he's having fun doing what he
Par
loves
the
to do.
last 2.
Quite often the hardest hole in golf, a long par 4.
Yep, that'll work.
Beautiful.
That's fine.
Second shot here on the 12th.
I played that a little right. That's not going a little right.
It's a little wayward.
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
This would be a great up and down from this spot. Well, this is right down the pipe.
That's in.
Well, that'll play. And that'll be a big boost to his standings on the
Needed that.
leaderboard. And let's have another look at that one. Solid play finds that player moving up the leaderboard after that hole. Welcome to the par 4 13th hole.
Another one of these par 4s where you got that you leave it below the hole here if at all possible. This green gets scary fast.
Oh, I didn't see this as possible. What a shot.
Good look at a birdie here. A good opportunity here, just 6 feet to the hole. Never up, never in. Yep, well done. And he'll drop down the leaderboard after that effort. We've arrived at the par 4 14th hole.
Lay it back short of that fairway bunker with 3-wood or take it on with driver. If you take it on with driver, the second shot becomes much easier, and now a birdie opportunity really presents itself. Laying back with a 3-wood, find the center of the green, 2-putt, and get out of here.
almost went in. Always nice to have a birdie putt. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. Teeing off here at the 15th hole.
This green is so difficult. It sits above you just enough, and it doesn't look like there's anything there. You're hitting to a wall right in front of you, and all you can see is the golf ball disappearing in every direction other than right in the middle of this green. This is visually probably one of the difficult shots on this course.
And he's down there. You got a read?
This putt's going to break to the right.
Off the back of the fucking green.
Maybe some time on the practice green wouldn't hurt. How close was that to going down? Standing over this one, and it's a very long putt.
Good effort from there.
Right on 4 feet. Should make this one.
Nice leg, but that's fine.
Unfortunately, moving down the leaderboard, that's not the direction to be heading. You've arrived at the 16th, a par 4. That should find the cut stuff.
Beautiful.
John, talk to us. What do you got for us?
Hello, Luke. I'm down here with Max Homa as he gets set for his next shot here on the 18th.
Playing from around 230 yards.
What do we do here? Bro, that landed like 15, 20 feet up on that green, and it just rolls back that far, man.
That one offline in a hurry.
It's just nuts.
Ooh. A par putt on the table. Well, that hole's behind us.
Take it.
More to play.
Take it, take it, take it.
And as we move to the next hole, our leader is ahead by a couple of shots. Welcome to the par 3, 17th hole.
People talk about Payne Stewart's winning putt on the 18th hole back in 1999, but the swing that he made on 17 that year is the one that every player should envision when they stand on this tee box. It was beautiful. It was artwork. It was poetry in motion. It's how you should swing the golf club. This is the only image in my mind when I play this beautiful par 3.
That might trail. That might trail. That might trail.
So close.
Look at that. It goes 6, 7 feet behind. Jeez.
Oh, these are good for the momentum. These ones right on 8 feet. Well, that was a decently played hole, but unfortunately going to have to write down a bogey.
John, give us a small update.
Hey guys, we are down here checking in with the Canadian Brooke Henderson as she gets set for her next shot here on the 13th.
Canadian, eh?
So after that effort, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders.
Go after the Canadians, you know.
Leaderboard, our player out in front is leading by 1. Here we go, Rich. We're at the lucky last, teeing off the 18th hole.
Blind tee shot here for these players. That's the ish. Kind of green, not nearly as severe as some of the other ones on the golf course. Right-hand side
That's
will
got to bite hard.
Strong work.
That's got to bite hard.
The most severe, but if you miss it on the left-hand side, you never know.
It did.
Finish in style with the birdie, why not?
This putt is about 8 feet.
Needed it. Ouch. Projected cut line was 25 over. Olberg's got a three-stroke lead.
So, 2 rounds in the books, Rich. Not a bad little day's work, I think.
No, and only 2 more to go. Looking forward to seeing what happens over the final 36.
Xander Schauffele, Rory,
Beam, Henny Kuyak, John
all
McCarthy.
up there.
I'm Luke Elvey saying so long from 2K Sports.
Got 100 bucks on that one. That's pretty good. Ooh. Chat, we lost a shit ton of followers, bro. Damn.
Good day, folks. It's time to get ready for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Brought to you by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. Time now for the third round of the Daybreak Classic. It's set to begin. We'll be alongside Rich Beam as always, and delightful to have you with us. Our featured player begins the day inside the top 20. Will he make a move north?
Wow, that's an incredible drive.
Okay, let's see if this one sets the tone for the round today.
No. Oh.
Nicely done. Time for the
Perfect
second shot into
man.
the first. That was a beauty.
Beautiful.
And this has been a
gotta
hole he's
take
unable to
advantage
take
on these
advantage
putts,
of so
man.
far for this event.
Literally have to.
That putt seemed to lack the speed it needed. Starting the round at even par.
Steady as she goes. Nice start.
Time to face a par 4 now.
It's a big hole. You want to aim it at that waist area down the left-hand side. And from there, open up the angle for the second shot to a green that sits slightly above the fairway. And one of the features that we'll be talking about at Pinehurst, a green that has runoff areas in all 4 directions.
I think I hit it too damn hard.
Chosen the pitching wedge here.
Nope, that bit
this
hard.
looks fantastic.
Good flag positions today, man.
What an opportunity to make a birdie.
Oy vey.
He's currently tied for 7th.
Oy vey. Needed that.
We've arrived now at the third. It's a par 4.
A driver not required, just anything to put your tee shot in the fairway. Second shot will be as shortish in length, but again,
A little bit slow, but that's
green
fine.
that has runoff areas in all kinds of directions. Still a good birdie opportunity.
Sorry, jeez. Didn't know I was that tired today.
Looks like a similar approach to yesterday.
Let's not think about what happened here yesterday with this next shot. It wasn't very good.
I should play.
That's a good stock shot.
Oh, that
fade,
bit
isn't
hard.
it?
That's going all the way off the front. Damn.
That's a shame. Had a chance to hit the green, but couldn't quite get there.
Tried to fade it, just didn't make it happen.
When in doubt, flop it out.
And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Okay,
All right, we're doing good. 3 holes in. 1 under.
This hole is a par 4.
A little bit of a shoot type feeling that you have off this tee to a fairway that cambers left to right. Second shot straight back up the hill. You got a little bit of room on the right-hand side that you can use to bank the ball back onto the green. It is a difficult prospect, though.
I can't stop it on in
from
today.
around 210 yards.
So, I'll take it. Came back a little
Outstanding
bit,
approach
nice.
shot. And this putt to move into a tie for 4th place. John, what's the
little
line
bit
on this
much.
putt?
And this one going left to right there, Luke.
Ooh.
Man.
And now this to move into a tie for 6th. That's got to be frustrating. Hit such a great approach shot in, but wasn't able to convert. And hole number 5 is a par 5. Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway.
Stay up. Stay right. Good shit.
All right, bold. I like this play.
Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Huge.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
He's got this to move into the top 5 here. Oh, what a putt. And now moving into the top 5 as well. He's currently in 4th in this tournament. And now onto the par 3, 6th hole.
Yeah, not too much to this one other than the fact that you've got a minuscule green here and you got a lot of runoff areas into both bunkers, right and left. Difficult to find the surface in one. Par is going to be a good score.
Going with the 5 wood.
I didn't go up nearly as much as I thought. Is that not going to stay up?
Well, this would be a big putt to make.
It stays, man.
Birdie
Yeah.
always nice, but particularly when it's a 2. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
This putt is 39
I hit
foot
that way
out.
hard.
From long range here.
This
I
one
didn't
made
hit it
all
way
the
hard. I
hole.
barely hit it hard enough.
It was pretty straightforward.
What the hell?
Now 5 strokes behind.
Rory must have really dropped.
Deep into the front 9. Here we are at the 7th hole.
Yes, dog leg from left to right. The longer the hitter, the more of that dog leg they will cut off.
That's in the bunker.
The
I really
hole
messed that
in
one up.
size,
Oh, I
which would be
didn't.
helpful
It's
if
in
you
the
get to
mucking
go into
fiddle.
this raised green with such a short iron.
And taking aim from around 100 yards here. 5 shots off the lead.
Be good. Be good. Be good.
Unable
Not
to find
good.
the green on this
Not
one.
good.
Not too sure
good.
what happened there. That's a very uncharacteristic mistake.
You could have gone
Lovely
even less.
moment here. Good opportunity to move into a tie for 3rd. And this one will be for bogey. Now 6 strokes back after that hole. On the tee now with the par 4 8th.
Only the longest hitters are going to be able to find this green in 2, but if they want to keep it on this green, they're going to need a little bit of luck here because this green, no bunker surrounding it,
pummeled.
but there are very few flat spots around it. If you want to make birdie, you better have a keen short game.
I should play it. I think that first slope is going to bump it right. Second slope is going to bump it left if it's the right distance. Get up. Get up. I didn't get up past the bowl. It's going right back.
Setting this putt up from
All
a
right.
mile away.
Because there's no
Henny,
movement
take us through the
whatsoever
break
in
on
this.
this putt.
Right, so a super tough read, but I've got it moving right, and then it's going to go left.
Yeah, try to see if we can
14
get a
feet to
par.
the cup.
This one is for par.
Ooh.
Too hard.
And it's back-to-back bogeys here.
Chat,
To
we're
turn this
gonna
momentum around.
take a
Making
pause
one
here for
bad
5
mistake
minutes.
with
I'm
another,
gonna put it on
compounding it, not
Be
good.
Right Back page. So 3 to 5 minutes. Be back. Alright, there we go. Alright, where were we at here? Oops. There we go. Put some bite into it right here, maybe. That might work. Oh, perfect contact. I never hit perfect contact swings.
That's some good golf right there.
Beautiful.
And this putt to move into a tie for third place. You know, it's not if you make bogeys, it's how you respond. Well done. He's currently tied for third.
Well
and
done.
After that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Well, this is a player after my own heart. Going with the driver here.
Straightaway par 5, Luke. Most players not able to reach in 2. Second shot, you must lay up to a really good number where you can maximize spin with your wedges in order to control the spin.
We need 360, 350 even. Yeah, that's not going to happen. No way in hell we get there in 2.
Flushed. This is his second shot.
Hopefully that plays. Yeah, that'll play. That'll do. That'll do. Just don't bite.
Yeah, that was tricky with that wind. Great shot there.
Hasn't managed to birdie this hole this week.
Horrible stroke at it.
Just a 4-footer remaining. In the end, that will be a disappointing par after such a great approach shot. Here we are at the 11th, a par 4.
Your driver not really necessary off this hole. You just need to make sure you find the fairway. From
like
there,
that club
you've
twirl.
got 2 bunkers on the left of the green protecting wayward shots and a third back right. This is another solid hole.
It's got to fade just a little. Just a little.
That's inside the house of opportunity.
That'll work.
This one's for birdie.
This one's tracking.
Ah, that's a shame. Comes up shy. Trailing by 6 shots after that.
Bad miss, man.
Now on the tee of a long par 4.
Damn.
Couple of birdies and a couple of bogeys. Needs to get something going here today.
Beautiful.
This shot coming from around the 150-yard marker.
Be the right
Choosing
distance
the
here.
9-9 here.
Be the right distance.
Good shot shape this one. A fade ball flight.
Beautiful.
Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. And now this to move into a tie for third place.
I thought it would
And
push
he's
back
down
more,
there.
but it didn't.
You got a read?
It's so subtle, but it is going to go right.
Just a tiny putt is all that remains.
We'll take it.
Now 6 strokes back after that hole. The 13th hole is a par 4.
Another one of these par 4s
Zero
where you
blow-up
gotta
holes yet, so
find the
that's
fairway
nice.
somehow, hit a fiddly little cut with a 3-wood or a driver. Again, second shot back up the hill to a green that is domed shape. You need to make sure that you leave it below the hole here if at all possible. This green gets scary fast.
If that bite's nice, that could be good. It did not bite. Son of a...
Here's a chance to get up and down from the green side bunker. Oh, that just brushed past the hole.
As I just said, I didn't have a blow-up hole in between holes. Jeez. We got a flop. I don't think any other options here. I might be in.
That was a gallant attempt.
Bounced right over the edge of the hole. Damn.
This putt still needs a lot of attention. There's a lot of break on it.
He finds himself in a share of fourth.
Beautiful.
We have a par 4 on this one.
Decisions to be made. Do you take driver and try and fit it around that fairway bunker, or do you take
Get
3-wood
smacked.
and lay it back of it? If you take driver out, you're going to have such an easier second shot. 3-wood, a much longer shot, but there is room to bounce this golf ball into the screen, not as severe on the edges as others.
I knew it would bite, but I didn't think it was going to bite that hard.
Still a
Damn it.
fair way away from the hole here. Time to make a long putt. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This has got loads of movement right to left, this one.
That's disappointing. This is an unfortunate
Poor
situation
shot.
here, trying to get that ball back onto the surface. This part of the course is usually reserved for the carts. Whew. Well, that was the number, no doubt about that. Just a short putt remaining here. And just keeping it in neutral on the
Hey, Sam,
leaderboard.
how are you today?
Well, let's get amongst this 15th hole.
How is your day going? Did you have fun with your friends
shot
today?
Players will see all week long. There's just a wall of grass, and none of it is flat right in front of you. You don't see the flat portion of the green necessarily. You just see the runoff areas, and usually your
That's
golf
good.
ball
You
is
go
hitting
find more
one of those.
abandoned houses.
This is so difficult from a visual perspective.
2 drinks and talk. Oh, that's nice at least.
That's
Damn it.
disappointing.
Oh, look at that.
This course
The
is
wind
brutal.
just wreaking havoc with that shot. Disappointing.
Okay, so I downloaded Valorant and I tried playing. You can't play controller if you play it on PC. Dang it.
That's almost a gimme.
Well, you
Great
could have
shot.
told me yesterday.
And
You
just
know
a
I
little
can't
bit
play
of
mouse and
clean-up work
keyboard.
remaining on this hole. He's currently sitting in 4th position.
I go in there and I'm like,
These
I try
holes
to
are
hook up
tough
my
to
controller.
shot.
I'm like,
A
why the hell
long
isn't my
par four.
controller working? And then look it up. Sure enough, you can't use controller on it. Like, damn.
That's heading for the fairway.
Yeah, it's your fault. Nah, it's Mello's fault. We'll blame. Right here? Maybe? Right there? Maybe? No? Right there.
Looks like a lovely little draw there.
Stay. Sit. No. Yep.
The wind was howling, but that didn't matter.
11 feet to the cup.
Who doesn't love a birdie putt?
John, have you got a read on this one?
It's looking like left to right putt on this one.
So close to a birdie, but that'll be a par. And that should secure the par on this one. Oh, Rich, is there anything
I don't even
more
know how long she was
disappointing setting up what you
on
think
for,
is a
because I was
breakable
out for a
birdie putt,
while when it said
but
she went
unfortunately
live and then I
not
got
able to
home.
convert.
It couldn't have been
17th
more than an
hole is a
hour
par
after
three.
she
I
started.
cannot
Maybe it
look
was
at
a little
the
bit longer.
17th
I don't
hole
know.
and not think about the shot that Payne Stewart hit
I
in
have
there
no clue.
back in 1999. It was just glorious. And when you stand on that tee on 17, that's the only image that you want to
So what
have.
you up to tonight?
Payne
Anything fun
Stewart
or no?
Swinging, balancing, finishing it.
You gonna play
Oh,
GTA
it was
or
artistry at its
Valorant?
best.
Opting for the 5-wood. And that was a bit of a misfire.
That did not pan out.
Looking for the fade, but finding the straight shot. Not good.
Second shot here on the 17th.
Stop. God dang it. Dang flabbit. That did not work out.
And if this can go down, he'll save par. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Yeah, 15 feet out. He's been staring this one down.
It's just about 3 feet away.
Oh well.
And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Okay, holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. And as we stand on the last tee, it's a par 4.
Blind tee shot here for these players. That's the difficulty here. Just pick a spot in the distance and give her a whirl. Second shot up the hill slightly, but do not miss it too far right, or you'll find a low area for your second. Anything missing up to the left-hand side could kick back onto the green, and dare I say, finished with a birdie.
This shot is about 140 yards out.
I don't even know where to hit this one. Like right there? Maybe?
Going with the pitching wedge
That
here.
looks good. Maybe, 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 maybe.
Oh, he's going to love this one.
Wonderful
take
shot into
it.
the 18th and a chance for birdie. And that is the conclusion
take
of his
it.
round.
What kind of drinks did you have? Did you have alcoholic beverages?
Well, Rich, that was a Jekyll and Hyde performance, if I've ever seen one.
Yeah, and which one was good, the Jekyll or the Hyde? I can never tell, but I tell you what, I think Mr. Jekyll was in the front and Mr. Hyde was on the back, because that's what it looked like.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Bean, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now.
One more round, and then this course is done for. I have no idea what you just said whatsoever. I'm so lost with what you just said. Is that like a show or something? Bro, I'm so lost. What do you... How, your phone's gonna run out of memory. You keep taking pictures of everything.
Get set for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, presented by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. Let's find out who will win the Daybreak Classic.
Okay.
I'm Luke Elvey. It's lovely to have you back with us. Rich, as this round begins,
Can't
what are
possibly
your thoughts on
be
this particular player?
much worse than last
Well,
one.
they've got to clean up their act just a little bit. I got to say, it's surprising
Oh.
to see them in the
Well,
top
how the hell am I
five, but
supposed to know
good
what
on
it
them.
is?
They've made the most out of some suspect play. Let's see if they can't tidy it up and move on up the leaderboard.
Get smart.
Let's
You
get
get
down to the
smarter.
first
That's
hole.
mean. Hold on. Bro, what the hell is that blue one? Is that a cotton candy drink? They actually look good. I mean, they don't look bad.
Oh, that was pummeled into submission.
Okay, balls in the air. Let's see how this round plays out.
Nicely done.
Well, you'd have to think this person's got a head full of confidence, Rich, coming off a last start win.
This player has more confidence, I believe, than any other player in the field at the moment. This should be another good week for him.
pushed a button on my computer. I thought I messed it up, but it's all good. I'm like a living virus for computers. Anything I touch on a computer, I end up messing it up.
That's a high caliber shot, that one. Well played, mate.
Yeah, living
He
virus
hasn't
is
managed
about
to
the
birdie
right word.
this hole, this tournament.
We gonna play
The
GTA this
Hudsots,
weekend?
We're moving on.
I can't ever recalling making a birdie and feeling bad about it. So yes, birdie on the first, great job.
Teeing off on the par 4 second now.
It's a big hole. You want to aim it at that waist area down the left-hand side. And
If
from
I remember
there,
right, Mello's
second
off for
shot
work
to a
on
green that
Saturdays. We
sits
can always try to get into a
slightly
lobby with her.
above the fairway. and
I don't
plenty of
ever
runoff
Discord, though.
areas all around.
She put in her chat once, and I lost. I don't remember where it was. Meow.
Standing over his second shot.
The hell am I supposed to do here? 8-iron, maybe? That should work. Maybe. No. No. Yes. No. Maybe so. It worked. Stay up. Stay. Stay. It's going downhill. Stay. No, I don't. I just made Discord like 3 days ago, and I didn't get her Discord. Easy, dog.
A bit wild on approach there.
Ah, that was a good shot, and it goes all the way down the
This
damn
one
hill.
Up and down for par.
Sorry, my dog's going crazy about something.
Oh, I thought that one was going in.
All the way off the backside of the green. How depressing. Depresso Espresso. Oh yeah, it'd be great. Then I can try to add hers. Watch this. This is going in right here. I'm calling it right now. This is going to go in. There's no way I could possibly mess this up. Okay, next shot I meant, not that one.
This next putt is for bogey.
There we go.
He currently sits in third position. Next up is this two-shot hole.
A driver not required, just anything to put your tee shot in the fairway. Second shot will
I'm gonna
be
end
the
up in the
shortish
sand,
length, but
100%.
again, a green that has runoff areas in all kinds of directions. Still a good birdie opportunity.
Stonking drive there.
Setting up this approach now from a similar spot to
Okay,
yesterday.
before I end
Yes,
up
and let's
losing it
hope
in
it's
chat,
not
I'm
as
just gonna
similar
add her
results
real
as
quick.
yesterday.
Take 2 seconds, hopefully. Okay. Yeah, if you're hopping on GTA this weekend, I'll play GTA this weekend. That way I can run you over with my
This
car.
one looks to be heading towards the green.
Ooh!
Oh, that's a lovely looking shot into birdie range. Here
That was a
at the
good
third.
shot.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
This putt coming up is for birdie. Currently has a share of second place.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Now on the tee after a birdie. Fired up and ready for more.
Your tee shot through a little bit of shoot there. Fairway cambers from left to right. Next shot, straight back up the hill. You got a little bit of room out to the right-hand side that you can use to bank your golf ball off of and get it back on the green. This is a daunting prospect of a hole.
I'm not going to stream. I'm just going to legitimately just play and have fun. That way I don't have to focus on multiple different things. So
From around 220
multitasking
yards.
is hard. It's
Just
difficult.
3 strokes back.
Max, come here. You want to see my puppy? Max, come here. Come here. Come here. Come on. It's a puppy. It's not a puppy. He's a big dog. Hello. He does not like being on camera, apparently. Oh, goodbye. He's a chonky puppy. But not a puppy, he's a dog. But he's always my little puppy. He's a lab dachshund mix. So like a wiener lab, or a wiener dog and a lab mix.
That was a top effort, that one. So close to going down.
Damn it.
This would be a great up and down.
Stop. 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 I don't think it's gonna stop. Bro.
Pretty good chance here. This
Went
one's for
far
par.
enough.
And Henny, what's he looking at for this putt?
Setting up this putt 30 feet from the cup.
Yeah, you're good. We can definitely try to talk on Saturday and
Just
try to
9
line
feet
up a time
remaining
to
the
play.
hole.
This for a bogey.
But you have a good night. Thank you for stopping by as always. Yes, I always love it when you stop by for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, or an hour. Thank you for stopping by. You have a good night. Oh yeah, I think your friend's over, so have fun with your friend. I think you said that last night.
4 strokes.
Bye. Bye-bye.
And now on the tee, coming off a bogey, trying to reclaim some momentum.
Okay. No.
Oh, that was mashed.
Ooh, this one caught a good bounce off of the downslope. This might chase out.
Just keep rolling, rolling, rolling. Just keep rolling.
Oh, well played. His second shot here. Currently 4 shots off the pace.
You're so helpful. No. It might be good. Or not. It's coming right downhill, isn't it? Yup. Bro, chill, dude.
And just sneaks into the heavier grass there. Well, this will be a big birdie here. Good putt to make. John, have you got a good read on this one?
This one's a tricky one. It should snake out to the right and then come back after that to the left.
7 feet to the cup. Just couldn't quite get it to drop. And this one will be for bogey. Our leader is up by 4 shots now. We've arrived now on the 6th, which is a par 3.
Again, runoff areas both left and right into some pretty deep bunkers.
Holy
Finding
crap,
the
it's
green
raining
in
harder now.
regulation is going to be key.
Come on. No,
Going with
sit
the
down,
5-wood.
sit down, sit down. Sit. Stop. Come back down, maybe? No, not to the left. Come back down to the right. Your other right. Your other right. No. Damn. $5 says I put this off
Sitting
the green.
up here with a very
Oh
long
my
putt.
god, dude. Bro. What is the play here? It's not going to stop. Unless it hits the hole, it's not going to stop. Maybe it will. Wow, I did play that right.
That was long range for him.
Stop.
That's good stuff.
I'll take it. I'll take it all day.
Punters
Any
will
day.
make these right on 5 feet.
Okay, this either goes in the hole or it goes off the green. It's one or the other here. No. Shit. It's raining cats and dogs outside. Never mind, the dog's inside. God dang it.
This must be frustrating. Time to get back on that green. Oh dear, this next putt now for double bogey. And he's down there. You got a read?
Looks like this will
Why the hell
move
would
to
you put the hole
left-hand
there?
side as it
Look,
goes up
it doesn't
the
matter
hill.
what you do. Why the hell would you put the hole there?
Ooh.
If it comes back, it better come back to the hole.
3 feet to
Okay.
go here to the hole.
Triple bogey, awesome. We'll go
He's
up to
currently in a
21
tie
over
for
par.
third here.
Darn.
Let's see what happens here on the 7th.
Yes, dog leg from left to right. The longer the hitter, the more of that dog
Tied
leg
for
they will
third
cut
now.
off, reducing the hole in size, which will be helpful because you get
If
to
I
go
can-
into this raised
if I
green
can-
with such a short iron.
Cut this perfectly. If I can cut this perfectly, bro. Just like that.
What a drive. Look at that.
Beautiful. Stop, bro. Stop. Stop, bruh.
Well, this would be a familiar spot. Rich, it looks like the same one as yesterday.
Let's not think about what happened here yesterday with this next shot. It
I don't want to
wasn't
know
very
what
good.
happened here yesterday. I forget what happened yesterday when I played this. Or last round.
Thing of beauty right there. A thing of
Couldn't play it much better than that.
A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here at
Got
the 7th.
it.
And a fantastic
Okay.
look upcoming.
Now 7 shots behind after that.
Oh, I need my
Looking to
soundboard
ride the
hooked up for
momentum
this
after
game.
coming off a birdie
This game, I
with
got
this
so many
shot.
good things on my
Only the
soundboard for
longest
this
hitters
game.
are going to be able to find this green
Damn.
in 2, but if they want to keep it on this green, they're going to need a little bit of luck here because this
No.
green, no bunker surrounding it, but there are very few flat spots around it. If you want to make birdie, you better have a keen short game.
That was wonderfully done. Taking aim from about 170 yards.
Boy, oh boy, did I
Going with the
pull that.
7.
Just a little bit. Oh, no,
is
that
a
worked
touch
great.
of class.
Awesome possum.
Oh, it's just about 3 feet away. Well, nicely done. Holds the putt for back-to-back birdies.
Pinehurst is a
I like
hard
it.
course,
2 in a
man.
row. He's feeling it.
Time to take a look at the leaderboard.
I'd
It's
like
a
to play it in real life.
four-stroke
I play
buffer
way
for
better
our
in
leader.
real life than I play.
On the tee now,
I play
the
better
par three
IRL
ninth.
than I do.
Yes, you got deep bunkers both front
On this
and
game.
back, and
100%.
the green tends to chase towards them. Anything out to the right-hand side into a little safe zone is what I would call it. That's the play.
Yep, that shot safely on the green.
If you're just stopping by the stream, please make sure to hit that follow button. We are live right now on
This
Kick
putt
and
is for a
YouTube.
share of second. John, have you got a read on this one? What's it going to
That
do?
did not work well.
Well, it's looking like this one's going to break pretty hard to the right.
Looking pretty good.
Dang.
Ah,
No
Not a
bueno.
bad effort right there from long range. Big
No
breaking putt. He
bueno.
just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
and that'll see him remain in the same spot on the leaderboard. Here we have a par 5. Is it time to get after it or play it safe?
No,
Just a
we're
long
going to get after
straightaway
it here.
par 5. Really not much to it.
It doesn't
off
matter,
the
though.
tee.
I can't
Second
hit the
shot,
green in
you've got to
two.
be mindful to put it your third shot in a good position to maximize spin so you can control what the golf ball does once it lands on this green.
This is his second shot. Found the green side bunker. Looking for an up and down here.
Stay up. Stay up. It's not going to stay up.
I like that. Always good when you've got hands like that around the green.
20
In she
over
goes.
again.
Let's head to the next.
8
He
left.
finds himself in a share of third place. Hole number 11 is a par 4.
Your driver not really necessary off this hole. You just need to make sure you find the fairway. From there, you've got 2 bunkers on the left of the green protecting wayward shots and a third back right. This is another solid hole.
From around 140 yards here.
It's going to be short. Just stay up.
A chance for a birdie if this goes down. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Setting up this putt 26 feet from the cup.
Oh my God, I just blasted it. Oh,
Chip it in or putt it in from off the green.
I want this round over so bad. But we don't quit.
How close was that to going in the hole?
It's going off
Great
the
shot.
backside of the damn green, bro.
This one just outside 7 feet to the hole. So close. And this one's for quadruple bogey. As we head to the next, it's a
Quad.
big 6-stroke advantage for our leader. Welcome to the par 4 12th hole. Left nothing in the tank on that one. That was pummeled.
I take it. I take it.
And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
I'd say he's about 165 from his flag.
Nice, beautiful draw, bro.
Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor.
See, my long
Could have
game
been
is like
worse.
this, but my short game,
16
bad.
feet to the cup.
This is such a great opportunity for birdie.
but not as bad as I play my short game on this damn course, bro. Holy crap.
Oh, that's criminal. How do you leave that short? Just 3 feet to the cup. Down she goes. Let's head to the next.
Almost missed that.
He's currently sitting in fourth
I
place.
dropped my controller. Stay put. Thank you.
Teeing off here on the 13th hole.
Another one of these par
Chicken
fours where you got to
biscuits.
find
Chicken
the fairway
biscuits,
somehow, hit a
yes.
fiddly little cut with a 3-wood or a driver. Again, second shot back up the hill to a green that is domed shape. You need to make sure that you leave it below the hole here if at all possible. This green gets scary fast.
Keep it below the hole.
This is not a good outcome. Buried in the deep stuff.
No, this is like hitting it into a head of cabbage. I mean, it literally is just
That's a
awful.
play. Sit down. Bro.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Oh, that's the hands of a surgeon. Lovely touch. And down it goes. Our
This
leader
is
is
not a
currently
good
enjoying
round.
an 8-shot advantage.
24 over par. Oberg's ahead by 8 strokes.
Here we have a long par 4.
Holy crap,
It's going to take
bro.
2 great shots to get on.
Lay it back short of that fairway bunker with 3-wood.
Is this
or
that
take it on with
604-yard par
driver.
5?
If you take it on with driver, the second shot becomes much easier.
Yeah,
and
I
now
think it
a
is.
birdie opportunity
No.
really presents itself. Laying back with a 3-wood, find the center of the green, 2-putt, and get out of here.
Okay, I wanted the overswing because I need a little more distance out of it.
Yeah, well played.
Luke, nothing
Beautiful.
gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Putting for birdie here. Mark it down.
Did anyone
That's
try the
birdie
top
number
golf
5.
mode on this? I'm kind of
Welcome to
thinking
the
about
15th.
trying it,
It's a
honest.
par 3.
This green is so difficult. It sits above you just enough, and it doesn't look like there's anything there. You're hitting to
I need to
a
overswing on
wall
that, too.
right
I'll
in
try to
front of
get
you,
it going
and
right.
all you can see is the golf ball disappearing in every direction other than right in the middle of this green. This is visually probably one of the difficult shots on this course.
Well, this has been a hole he's unable to take advantage of so far for this event. Mark it down. That's 6
If that
birdies
missed the
today.
hole, that was going all the way
Like it.
downhill,
2
bro.
in a row.
All the way
Here we
down.
find ourselves on the tee of a par 4.
Coming off a birdie at the last,
All the
looking
way
to
up.
add another one.
That was absolutely murdered. This is his second shot.
I pulled that a little bit too much. A little too much
Looks
shot.
to be
No,
going
that
with
should
the
be
6
perfect. If anything, I could have done with another. Oh, stop.
This would be a great up and down.
Butchered.
This is a lengthy putt here. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
An uphill left to righter.
Showed before it was going to break a little bit to the right. It did not break to the right.
Didn't quite judge the speed on that one. Bogey putt coming up here.
That's fine.
And that
Just
putt
wanted
will
to
end
close.
up short. Moving down the leaderboard after that hole.
That'll do, pig. That'll do.
Welcome to the par 3 17th hole.
People talk about Payne Stewart's winning putt on the 18th hole back in 1999, but the swing that he made on 17 that year is the one that every player should envision when they stand on this tee box. It was beautiful. It was artwork. It was poetry in motion. It's how you should swing the golf club. This is the only image in my mind when I play this beautiful par 3.
And this putt to move into third.
And only one hole to go in this event, Luke.
That's disappointing. It's just about 3 feet away.
This is important. Big par putt here.
And he's moving up the leaderboard after that hole. Welcome to the par 4 18th.
Blind tee shot here for these players. That's the difficulty here. Just pick a spot in the distance and give her a whirl. From there, you actually have an opportunity on a flat-ish kind of green, not nearly as severe as some of the other ones on the golf course. Right-hand side will get a strong workout because that is the most severe. But if you miss it on the left-hand side, you never know. Finish in style with a birdie? Why not?
Okay, I need the overswing. I'm hoping this backspin will pop it right back to the hole.
Well, that's beautifully judged.
I may hit it.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
This putt is for a final score of 76. And the putt drops for birdie.
Pleasure. Get that course done with Pinehurst. Number 2 is freaking hard.
Well, there's no doubt the chance to go back to
I think I would have ran better
huge carrot.
if I would have played it.
Unfortunately, just coming up a bit short, but it's certainly exciting down the stretch.
Luke, unfortunately, not getting the back-to-back wins. Came ever so close, but unfortunately coming up just a little bit shy. Still off.
Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.
Ludwig just passed me up for FedEx rank. Fuck. Ooh, Tour Blue. Mizunos. Those are sick, bro. Damn. Those are pretty cool. Of course, I'll do an interview. Let's get some more followers going. We're at 249,000 followers now. Let's get it. We're getting up there in the popularity contest. Does he want to be my rival now, Tom Kim? Yeah, I'll play against you, bro. $251K. Yeah. Low-key, I really don't want a 2K sponsor right now. I'm sorry. I don't. I'm sorry. I need to get more apparel unlocked, so I think I'm going to go Under Armour for sure. I'll sign with you. Alright, what else we got here? You're getting up there, bro. A golf podcast? Hey. Trivia night podcast. Let's do trivia night. Thanks, bro. Should we do a Puma contract or no? No. Bro, I want TaylorMade so freaking bad, bro. What am I at on? Okay, so tier 2 on. Are we not sponsored on anything else right now? Should I try it? I gotta try it. I'll get Cobra up. For clubs. And then we're gonna leave. Okay, so I'm with Bridge. I should be with Cobra. What the yeah. And then yeah, okay, so we got those 3. Alright, chat, I'm gonna try. I think at the main menu it said Top Golf. I wanna try that once. I don't wanna play with people. Nah, we'll just keep playing Clear more. I gotta get better and get more stuff unlocked. Alright, we're playing the Farmers Open now on Torrey Pines. South Course, okay. 7 weeks till the Players. Check out some of these course details real quick. So we got a short par 5, or short par 4. Short par 4, long par 3, long par 4, long par 4, short par 5, long par 4. Okay, so there's 2 par 5s that we should be able to hit under regulation. Alright, before we start this round, we're going to play this series. So 4 rounds, play this tournament. Then we're going to move over to Call of Duty later. But we are going to take a 5-minute break, and I will be back before we start this round. All right, we're back. We're playing Torrey Pines South Farmers Insurance Open.
Sports in association with the PGA Tour is proud to
Beautiful
bring you
course,
the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at one of golf's iconic venues, Torrey Pines, and our first round coverage of the Farmers Insurance Open. It's about to begin. Hello everyone, thrilled to have your company this week. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy following the action out on the
Holy
course.
crap, is this green, man?
And Beamer, certainly
Rich
set up
your
for a
damn
stunner
eyes.
today at Torrey Pines South. What do you think these players face this week from the course?
They face a rude awakening. They haven't played too many golf courses yet this year, but they're going to run into Torrey Pines South, and you're going to figure out exactly how good a shape
Good
your
ball.
golf game is in, because it's ruthless. And if you're not careful, you can go out there and shoot a big number in a hurry. It tests every facet of your game. This golf course is an absolute brute.
All right, wind's a little bit to the right. A little bit to the right in front of us here. Green looks a little quick. I think if we try to run a 7-iron in right there.
Looks to have chosen the 7
It's not
iron.
drawing.
Okay, that'll work.
We'll take it. We'll take it.
14-footer. And he's down there. You got a read?
This looks like it's going to go left.
Don't mind the look of this. Well done.
Beautiful.
Take the birdie.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
Currently 1 under for the round.
Currently
The
1
second,
under for
a
the
short par
round.
4, one that the players like to take on these days, Rich. A good birdie look here.
They do. It used to be where you laid back on top of the hill and took a wedge, 9-iron sometimes for your second shot, but a lot of players now are challenging that bunker down the right-hand side, getting as far down there as possible, and just having a flick with a sand wedge in for their second.
I think if we do that, that's going to feed to the right pretty strong. I hit that like shit.
Ooh, catching the downslope. This might chase out a little more.
Good shot there, Beamer. Well, every week there's a certain bunch of players that everyone keeps an eye on. This one seems to be exactly in that company. One of the strong favourites to win, don't you think, Rich?
Luke, absolutely. Week in and week out, this player has consistently performed at the highest level. I got to believe he's a lot of people's favorites to win this tournament.
Was on a good line.
We'll take it.
A birdie putt awaits.
Nice.
And with that, he's now broken the tie, all alone at the top of the leaderboard. One of the most photographed holes in all of the PGA Tour is this downhill par 3 third.
Wow,
at Torrey
this is
Pines
gorgeous, man.
I like it when they move this tee box up and it's only a wedge, because when they make it a 5-iron or more, this thing gets really difficult. Firm green, actually tilts away from you towards the ocean. This is a really difficult green to find.
Going with the 5-iron here.
Catch that slope.
Well, it's found the surface, but that's about as much as you can say about it.
Holy
Need to make
shit.
a long putt to secure a birdie.
If it didn't sit.
This putt is from a long distance. Well, this one's come out on a good line.
All right, getting better.
Take it. Take it. That's one of those putts that you're proud of, even if it doesn't drop.
Drop
And that
one,
was a
that's
bogey
fine.
by our leader, so the rest of the field feeling a little
Could've been worse.
opportunity here to
If you're
close
just
the
stopping
gap.
by the stream, we are live
After
right
that
now
hole,
on
he
Kick,
is in
Twitch,
a
and
share of
YouTube.
first with
Please make
Tom
sure to
Kim.
hit that follow button. Also,
One of the
on the
hardest
bottom
holes on
middle
the
of your
entire
screen,
property
it'll
is
tell
par
you
4 for Rich. It is a strong,
TikTok and
demanding hole right from tee to green.
TikTok
I love
and
this hole.
Instagram
Just
as
take it
well.
out of those bunkers on the
Got a
right-hand
lot of
side and get
videos
yourself a
posted
nice
over there,
little
getting
baby draw.
about
And from
10,000
there, you have
views on
another
each
one
of
the
them,
coolest
on
green
each platform.
complexes
So
I
if you could
think
follow
on the
on
golf
those,
course.
make sure to check out
Really
those videos
difficult
too.
to
Some
make
of them are
birdie,
pretty
and
comical.
actually pretty happy
Definitely
making
worth
par.
looking at.
But I'm telling you what,
That'd be
sit there
greatly
and enjoy the
appreciated. It
beauty
really
of this
helps
hole.
the
It's a
channel grow.
doozy.
That one cannoned off the downslope. That one is hunting.
Stay up.
Not bad.
Good ball.
He's setting up
Not
for his
bad.
second
That was
shot.
about picture perfect as you can get, bro. Stay right.
Enjoy the walk up. This one's really nice.
They put these pins in hard spots,
It's
man.
about 4 feet from the hole.
You can cut the tension down here with a knife, guys. He's got this to go in front of Tom Kim.
Yeah, nice effort from him. He bounces back
Needed
from
that.
the bogey at the last hole. And that will take him to 2 under. There's a real premium on your tee shots here at Torrey Pines South Course. Keeping ball in fairways critical. And that is illustrated also by the par 4 fifth.
No play.
This fairway cambers from left to right, which helps a fade on this hole. However, don't get too overzealous and pull it, because that fairway bunker down the left, that sees a lot of action. Second shot is a green that pitches back towards you from back to front. That's got a lot of movement over on the left-hand side.
Playing this shot from 120 yards.
Okay, I need to overswing on that. Blast it. Try to get it up a little higher. It didn't work. Shit.
And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
The perfect leave. Uphill, right to left.
That one skated by the
That
edge
was
of the hole.
not a good putt. I think we're going to drop a stroke
Putting for
here.
a par here.
Holy crap.
That's pretty tidy.
Thank you.
And down she goes.
Center cup. Nice putt.
As we head to the next tee, he leads by 2 shots. The 6th hole's a really cool par 5. Once you get back up onto the top of the hill here, you want to try and take on the corner of this par 5.
Yeah, taking it down the right-hand side, it will seriously reduce this par 5, but you got to avoid the rough. It can get really nasty. From there, you could possibly run it up between all those bunkers.
Boy, that rough
There's
is
one
brutal,
low
man.
spot area on the left-hand side of this green that will come into play should you get your distance control a little bit wrong.
Stay right. Am I push perfect? It's pushing too fast, I think. No. That's fine. That's still a nice shot. We need to hit a nice little layup here.
Now
A nice
let's head
little
to Tom
flop,
Kim.
I think.
Just 3 back from the leader. A couple under at this stage.
Bite!
12 feet to the cup coming up. Ah, that's a punish. Nothing worse than putting it off for green.
What the fuck? It's coming all the way back. Are you freaking kidding me, bro? Oh my God.
And the dreaded triple bogey putt. And our man on the ground, John McCarthy, has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
This one pretty much looks like it's going right to left.
Looking good.
That gets the job done.
If that didn't hit, that was going all the way
And he'll
down
drop
fucking
down
hill.
to 1 over for the event. Over to 7 here at Torrey Pines South, Rich. A great par 4 that requires good positioning off the tee as well.
This fairway slopes pretty good from left to right. Players want to start it out at the fairway bunker down the left-hand side and just hit a gentle fade off of that. Second shot here is to an elevated green. Don't go long whatsoever here. That's when the barranca and the canyons come into play.
Gee, I wish I could play like this myself.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
He's got 10 feet here. I think he likes it.
Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And now moving him into the top 5. And Justin Thomas currently leads the field.
Yeah, well, just you
The
wait,
8th at
buddy
Torrey
boy.
Pines South is
Get
an uphill
further into the
par 3.
game.
It can be a hole in one hole, or it can be an absolute brute to even find the green, depending on where that hole location is.
This green is not deep. It's wide. It's got a lot of movement from east to west, just not a lot of room north to south. You find the right section of this green, you could find yourself a nice little deuce.
Standing over his second shot. 1 stroke off the lead. Go in. That's outstanding.
What an outstanding bunker shot. What a play. Great shot. Nicely done.
Well, Luke, I think he's found his distance.
And that will take him now to 1 under for the event. The par
Beautiful.
5 ninth is a monster over 600 yards, Rich. Challenging, to say the least.
I think the challenging part about it, Luke, is it's just straight away. You have to hit a straight tee shot, a straight second shot, and a straight third shot to find the green in 3. It really is just that simple and straightforward. The green does have 2 tiers on it, but for the most part, Luke, it's an inviting third shot.
Time to play from the bunker. Oh, that one skirted the edge of the hole. 7 feet to the cup.
Dead ass straight, bro. Beautiful.
And in she goes. That's a good save.
Beautiful, nice up and
Out of
down.
the bunker for birdie here, Luke. Job well done.
And Rich, as our feature player makes the turn, he seems to be doing everything right out there.
Always great to be in the lead, Luke. There's no doubt about it. But let's face it, lots of golf yet to be played. Let's see how this player handles it.
I don't like the look of that lie. Second shot here on the 10th hole. Going with the 6-iron here. That is a high quality shot. Got a lot of that one. This would be a great up and down from this spot.
Oh, this is good.
Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Still in the lead now after that hole. There aren't too many easy holes here at Torrey Pines South, but the course certainly gets tougher as we head to the par 3 11th.
Oh, this is just a mean little par 3, isn't it? Not a fun, good-looking par 3. That's really hard.
It's sad. We'll take it.
Let's check in with Tom Kim, shall we? Oh, this looks brilliant. Oh, what a touch of class. Holds it from the sand. This is a fairly lengthy putt here. And he's down there. You got a read?
You know, I've been prowling around. It's definitely uphill and moving to the right-hand side.
Ooh, slow down.
Just
A 7-footer right here.
Nice little par putt here.
At
Beautiful.
-2, going along nicely today. Rich, in your opinion, is this the hardest par 4 on the entire West Coast?
If it's not, it's certainly top 2. The only other one that I could think that it would come close to is probably the 10th at Pebble, especially with the tee box all the way back there. You expect anything good to happen, and you certainly can't afford really to have a bad iron shot either. It's just a strong
Be
par
good.
4. Again,
Be
different
good.
look than what you have at 10 at Pebble, but it's the difficulty is just the same.
We'll take it.
Time to catch up with that fabulous Korean, Tom Kim. Let's return to live play now. Putting for birdie. He's making this is a really cool par 5, the first of 2 in the inward 6 holes here, but you've got to know your drive if you want to get there.
That one got spanked.
This is one of the most interesting par 5s you'll ever play. If you hit a good tee shot, find the fairway, and you have the opportunity to reach, then happy days. But if you don't find the fairway or can't reach, now you've got to lay up into a low area where you're going to have a third shot that's absolutely blind. This third shot could be one of the most difficult third shots on the PGA Tour, bar none.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Ooh, I'd say 31 feet here.
Ooh. Look at this one just roll off the green. A bit too much pace, but a chance still to get it back up and in. Ooh, nice line. He's going to be happy about that one. What a good putt to make. Well, that's worth reviewing. Let's roll the videotape. And that will take him now to 4 under the card. Well, as we head into our finishing stretch, it starts with the par 4 14th.
Nice tee shot here. A little bit more room to the right than the players really feel like there is. However, that also brings a rough on the right-hand side of play, and you don't want to be there, especially with this green that's set right back against the canyon.
I thought that was going to fall back a little bit
It's
to
a
the
difficult
left.
second shot, almost an infinite edge pool look, if you will. You really have to bear down and make sure you have a good idea of your distance control on your second shot.
That was a little loose. Out of bounds. Yeah, this lies pretty deep here.
And from the rough too. This is looking nice.
Oh, good look at birdie here. Well, that's providing some hope to the rest of the field as our leader stumbles with a bogey. We stride across the 15th, Rich, and we talk about strong par 4s. This is another one.
Why are the straightaway par 4s the hardest ones? We have another one right here. It's just straight away with the drive, nothing fancy about it. You find the fairway and you're left with another long iron second shot. You got a front right bunker that should see plenty of action. The one on the left, though, that's a big no-no spot, as this green does tilt pretty good from back to front.
Opting for the 6 iron. And tidy looking shot, that one.
Nice shot by Tom.
Time
Nothing
for
but
the second shot at the 15th.
stay right.
Wow, what happened there?
Wind is absolutely swirling in this part of the golf course.
Ooh, that almost went down.
Son of a
Has this putt
biscuit,
to save his
loving
par.
turkey.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
Well, I'm pretty sure this one's going to go up the hill and to the left.
This putt is about 10 feet from the hole. It's got a chance. And this one will be for double bogey. And after that, he'll drop to 1 under par.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
Well, that
Come
sets
back,
up a
come
birdie
back.
putt, even if it is from long range. And this putt for a share of the lead.
All right, this one's starting way out to the left.
Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade. And with it, he'll move to a couple under par. He finds himself at the top of the leaderboard. The penultimate hole at Torrey Pines South is not a long par 4, but the danger lurks everywhere.
They moved this fairway to the left alongside the canyon a few years ago, which really enhanced the beauty, but also the fear of this hole. You have to challenge the left-hand side because the bunker down the right is really no good. From there, the green, it tilts from back to front, mostly with a really low section over there on the left-hand side.
I thought it was gonna
However, it
pull back a
still
little bit
is
more.
a promising birdie opportunity.
Setting up now, this one from a fairway out. This would be a great up and down. Didn't that look good for a long time?
I barely fucking hit the ball. It's going down the... Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Bruh. Bruh, bruh.
Oh, talk about pinpoint accuracy. Dialed in, call it what you will. That was classy. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
Beautiful.
And after that, he'll drop to 1 under par.
All right, one lap. See what we can do here.
Here we are at the final hole of Torrey Pines South. So historic. There's been some very cool moments over the years. One of the more famous holes on the PGA Tour.
I tell you, this is probably one of the, if you talk about risk reward par 5s on the PGA Tour, this has got to be up near the top of the list. You find the fairway, it's just begging you to go for it. You got the water fronting the green, and you have deep bunkers both right and left. But with the history of this hole, you got to go for it, don't you?
That's fine. We'll take that.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? 3 feet to go here to the hole. And with that, his round has come to a close.
JJ's good round. Yes, that's very good. Yes, very, very good. Yes.
Yeah, Rich, that was a nerve-wracking day. It was
We got
tense,
2-shot
wasn't it?
lead after
Drama
round 1.
filled and a tight lead to end it.
Tell you what, Luke, there could be massive fireworks tomorrow with this player, slender lead. Are they going to be able to get a good night's sleep tonight? I'm not so sure.
On behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in, and see you next time.
Nice. Alright, bro, we're gonna try, what should we try? Figure out how this Top Golf thing works. I've never done it in real life either. What am I trying to do here? Be good. Be good. Let's do a matchmaking. Let's try playing an online one. get any points, bro. What is wrong? Is Brooke outside? Oh. Hey, we got points, yo. Damn.
Oh my God, I got fucking robbed. Fucking bounced off the flag. Doesn't even get into 10 points. Fucking game.
That was.
And letting them shoot. That's fucking hilarious.
That guy was big mad, bro. Big fucking mad. I gotta go back to settings here, see if I can switch some shit. I'm gonna put on. Be right back, real quick. All right, chat, we back. I think we're just gonna, honestly, chat, I think we're just gonna run some Top Golf for a while. That shit was fun, bro. I never knew how Top Golf worked. That's just kind of fun to play, though. No, I did not mean to do that. Hold on, chat. I'm gonna look some up real quick. Oh, never mind. We good to go, bro. Nope. Hey, David, I appreciate that follow, man. Really helps a lot.
Hello and welcome to PGA Tour 2K25. My name is John, and today we are at TPC Sawgrass. Okay, let's do it.
Hold up. Is this not... No, shit, this isn't... I want to play, like, online. I want to play, like, online against people. Compete. Ranked matchmaking. I wonder what this would put us in here. All these people got like nice outfits and shit, bro. I don't buy anything. Are we just playing like match play, or are we playing like strokes or shit? I don't know, chat. I never played this shit. And we're getting up there on the kick. Like we got 14 followers now, maybe 15. I think we got 14 on kick now, so that's pretty dope. 14 on kick. I think we're at 15 on Twitch. We got to get to 50 though. Got to get to 50.
My name's John McCarthy, and I want to welcome you.
I'm playing multiplayer against real people now.
Let's get this in gear. Just practicing the front 9 of this course today. Let's get it.
Damn, bro, I had a nice shot.
Have a good tee shot. That isn't too good, is it? Okay, second shot here on the first. Something was a little bit off on that one. Well, unfortunately, we missed the green here. And here we go. This is his second shot. Okay, checking in here to see if you want to concede this hole to your opponent. It's very unlikely that you'll win the hole, but it's a good way to speed up this match. Okay, good choice. We'll head to the next. And after that first hole of the match, your friends
We may not play this, chat. This shit's hard as fuck, bro.
All right, we got a par 5 here on the second hole. Well, not the purest of strokes. Okay, let's rip this out into the fairway. Not sure. This one could roll into the rough, though. Okay, we've rolled into the second cut of rough here. Not an amazing swing. All right, that rolls into the second cut. And second shot here on the second hole. Well, that's not a great one. Well, you might not have enough out of the rough here. That's unlucky. Missed the green on that approach. And this one coming out of the deep rough. And he's hoping this one will hang on to the fairway. Well done. Back into the fairway. Good stuff.
That's a nice shot. Why is this shit not working, bro?
All right, let's try to sink this for double bogey. I think this putt's just breaking slightly to the right. A bit too much power into that putt. And if he sinks this next putt, he's going to go 2 up. All right, you're going to give that putt away to your opponent. All good. You won't win this hole. I got a good feeling about the next one. And moving along here, next hole coming up. Okay, par 4 here on this third hole. Tee shot's looking decent. All right, let's send it. Swing didn't feel as clean as I know you can hit it. Okay, this is dug into the rough here. We're gonna need something special to dig it out. This one's coming out of the rough. Might not have enough on it. A little off on that approach, but that's okay. And this shot's about 125 yards from the pin. Good stuff. Ooh, close with that chip. Okay, good luck. 7 feet to go. Ooh, that that's too bad. Gonna have to settle for the bogey, I guess. And now this from 5 feet. Okay, if you sink this, you can have the hole. And that hole's halved. Okay, stepping on to the 4th hole, we got a par 3. Five-iron on display for this one.
Damn, he just knocked someone out.
Well, this should be fun. Let's see what happens here. Well, that one wasn't super solid contact. Okay, let's get on out of this second cut and get on our way. This might not be enough out of the rough. Well, looks like you're a bit off on that approach. And this will be his second shot. And if this drops, he can go to 3 up. I think this one's moving to the right.
Nice putt. Ooh.
Ooh. Well, let's just pop this in and grab a bogey. One's got a pretty steep left to right break. Just 3 feet left. All right, if this next putt drops for him, he's going to go 3 up. Okay, we'll concede another putt here today and move on. And your friend's up by 3 after that one. And we got a par 4 for our 5th.
That was a good ball.
Well, this could maybe roll its way into the rough, possibly. Well, let's see what you got.
I might be figuring this shit out, chat. We'll see.
And he's trying to get out of this deep rough. Let's see how this goes.
That might be good ball. It might be a little short. Nice ball.
And this one's around 175 yards out.
All right, I'm figuring this out now. Stop going downhill. No.
And take a look at what this fella has in front of him. Ooh, that is daunting. I think this putt's gonna break to the right. I think he's on the right track here. Still looking good. Will it go? Oh, and he makes
Wow.
it.
Beautiful putt, man. I can't be mad about that at all.
Potential birdie. And this one looks like it's going uphill and to the right. Okay, your friend's 4 up after that hole.
We're figuring out the long ball, guys. We're figuring it out. So let's see if we can continue it going here, but we'll figure it out.
This tee shot should work.
Beautiful shot. Right down the muck and fiddle. Right down the muck and fiddle.
Okay, time to send it.
Fuck! Maybe we didn't figure this out. I'm down the other fairway. Awesome.
Okay, this one's around 165 yards out. And the approach heading to the left. Well, missed the green there on that one.
Nice ball. I have not won a hole yet. This is not going swimmingly at all. Beautiful.
And he needs this next putt to win the match. Sorry. This one looks like it'll break to the right. Ooh, looks like he's put it on a pretty good line. Still going.
Ooh, that's a good putt, though.
Oh, and he can't get it to go in the end. Okay, you gotta get this to go if you want to save par. All right, if this goes down, you're packing. And there we go. And as this match winds down, unfortunately, your opponent will take the victory at 4 up. Well, on behalf of
Got
myself
fried,
and the
guys.
team here at HB Studios and 2K Sports, thanks for playing. I had a bit of fun.
Got absolutely fried. If you're just popping by the stream, please hit that follow button. We're live right now on Kick, Twitch, and YouTube. Youch. We got our ass kicked. Straight up got our absolute ass kicked. Run it back. Try one more. Oh shit, I'm playing the same guy. Fuck. And we're playing Pinehurst #2? Shit. Oh, this course is brutal. I'm gonna get my ass
Hello
kicked,
there,
chat.
and
It's gonna
welcome
get kicked.
to the game. That is PGA Tour 2K25. My name's John McCarthy, and hopefully you both have a decent round. I don't know who I'm going for just yet, but
Out of
do
bounds.
play nice. Let's go. Hopefully you have a good round.
Christ.
All right, interested to see what he has in store for us here. This one looks pretty good. Should be in the fairway.
How is he hitting the ball perfect every time, bro? I can't do that.
Setting up for our third shot. Oops, out of bounds with that one. Bit of an awkward swing. You know, this is very, very sandy in this. Going a bit left of the pin. And you know what? We're getting a little bit of practice on our, sand play today, so I'll take it. And this one's from around 75 yards out.
Nice ball.
And you're seeing the concede hole prompt now. This is a good way to keep the match flowing when there's not a great chance that you're going to win the hole. And after that first hole, tough break, you're one down. And the second hole, we have a par 4. Let's go. Little less than pure on that swing. Okay, here we go. Let's launch this one out there. Oh, out of bounds. Here comes the sand. Okay, and from the sand. Well, let's hope this does not find the rough, but not sure yet. And safely in the fairway. Good stuff.
The hell's taking this so long?
Hello there, my name's John McCarthy. I'm here to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25.
All right, come on.
I think
Come on, teammate.
things are going to go our way today. Today, we are playing the alternate shot format, and you and your partner...
You hit
are
me in
gonna
the
take
bunker,
turns
bro. What the
hitting
f
the
you
same ball
doing?
down the fairway.
Shit, I don't know how to play this game, and you're putting me in the
hole.
bunker to
That's
start?
how alternate shot
I'm playing
works.
duos alternate
Let's
shot.
go. Full send. Here we go.
I'm so sorry to my teammate that I'm about to let down horribly.
And from the fairway bunker. Yeah, you definitely didn't hit the sweet spot with that one.
Sorry, teammate. I just left you under a tree.
And he's around 235 yards out. Let's see what he does.
Nice shaft. Okay, that sounded bad.
Taking out the 3-wood on this one. And he's coming out of the deep rough here. Taking this one with the 8-iron.
Nice ball. Damn, they actually have a shot from there. Son of a bitch. Beef it. Mess it up. Whoop, whoop. Noonan. You're never going to make that shot, you jackass. He's going to mess this up. He's going to butcher it. He's going to butcher it real bad. Calling it right now. Oh shit, that was funny, chat. Bro, he's got the blue iron head with the gold shaft. Damn, looking fly as hell.
Ooh, he almost drops it in there with the chip.
Damn, bro. All right.
Okay, this putt to go one up on your friend. This one's going hard to the right. right, way closer than you were. Not a bad effort there. And as he sets this one up, I don't know what he's doing, but he's got a very long putt to deal with here. I think this one's going left to right.
You got the Scotty Cameron head with the green shaft. That's nice, man.
Looks like he's put a good stroke on it. Oh, and the putt misses. He did well to get it there, though. He's got about 7 feet to the cup
win the hole.
from
Come
here.
on. Come on, teammate. You're going to have to hard carry us, bro. This is the first time ever I played online. Golf. Get a gold ball. Did you see that, Chad?
One up
That's
after the
pretty
first
sick.
hole. Great work out there.
Whoop, whoop. We're ahead. We're winning. Yeah, we're winning. Yeah,
Got a
we're winning.
headwind to
Oh,
deal
shit.
with on this hole.
I got a hit. Fuck.
Well, that one wasn't super clean.
It's in bounds. It's in play.
He's looking ready to roll. Let's see how he does on this hole.
He has a dart in his hat. What the fuck? Bro, where are you trying to go with that ball, bro? Whoa, buddy. Ooh, there's water.
Well, that one's goodbye.
Let's go, boys. Yeah.
Okay, from the rough.
Did I give him a shot? Come on, buddy.
Yeah, this one's coming out of the rough, and I don't know if it's going to make it.
That's fine, bro. Nice out. Nice out. I'm sorry I
Right.
put you there.
Third shot for him.
I look good off the club end. Damn it. Not as far down as I was hoping.
All right, setting up here deep in the spinach. And that'll do. Grab your putter.
That'll play. Nice chip.
Almost in
Oh.
there with the chip. I'm
All right,
glad
to win
it's
the
him
hole.
and not
Come on,
me
buddy.
out there. This is a kind of a long putt to deal with. This one looks like it's moving a bit to the right here.
I need a little
Setting
bit
up for the
closer than
bogey
that.
putt here.
Shit. I clutched up, boys.
He's got 3 feet to go.
Damn. Oh well, we're still up
Okay,
one
that
hole.
hole's going to be halved.
My boy gets to do the drive, which is huge. I'll do the second shot. We're kind of chilling here, low
Okay,
key.
we're on the third hole. It's a par 4.
Nice ball.
Oh, this one's in the fairway. And he's ready to tee off here. Let's see how this goes.
Damn, that's a good ball too. Everyone's hitting some good balls. They're hitting some really good balls, yes.
Second shot on the third.
Fuck.
This approach is heading left.
Shanked it.
It's okay. No worries. We'll be on the green soon enough. He's got 110 yards to go here. Let's see what happens.
I kind of gave him a shot, I think. I hope I did.
And let's see what he does from the greenside sand.
Don't mess this up. Wow, nice shot, bro.
And he's setting up for a bogey putt here. And with this,
Just
he could save
concede.
his par. Yeah, that makes sense. I don't think we had a real chance on this hole anyway. And on this lovely fourth hole, we have a par 3. This is an 8-iron.
How am I supposed to beat that, bro?
Okay, let's see what you can do off of this tee. This one's going left. Well, you can't hit them all. Okay, third shot. And this putt right
Just
here will
fucking
put him
concede.
at 1 up. I guess even though you voted to concede this, your teammate did not. And that's not a bad effort. He's got about 8 feet to the cup. Oh, it's going right by. And let's get going. Give this a tap and we'll move on. Ooh, that one should have got that one. And he's lining this one up for what everyone hopes is a triple bogey.
Make him play it out. Make him play it out. Okay, we are clearly not ready for this yet. So I'm 100% going to, after this match, go practice on the range for a little bit. Try to get my shots good.
Par 5.
He's using the QI-10. What the fucking driver is that?
This one's heading to the fairway, I think. All right, let's see how he does here on this hole.
You put me in the worst possible, bro. Like,
Setting
for
up
reals,
in
for
the
reals.
bunker. All right, here he comes out of the deep rough. Let's see how he deals with it. This shot's about 75 yards to the pin. And let's see how he gets out of this one.
If he just puts it back in the sand or he whiffs or some shit, we got a chance. Otherwise, we have no chance. Great shot, man.
And from this incredible distance, it's going to be interesting to see what he pulls out here. Looks like this one's breaking to the right. And a 5-foot putt for him. All right, we're moving on now. We've given the other team that putt, and time to head to the next hole. All right, par 4, 6th hole. All right, let's let this one go. Yeah, something was amiss on that swing, I think. And they're choosing the 6-iron here. And look who we found in the rough. Let's see what happens. This one's out of the rough, but might not be making it to the green.
I might win this one, boys.
Well, well, let's see how he gets out of this one, shall we?
I actually had a good shot.
Let's see what he does. This is his 4th. And he's looking to sink this one. This will be for bogey. Okay, he's got 2 feet to go here.
Win the hole. Come on. There we go.
Safely home with that putt.
We're only one down. We're only one down. I'm starting to get my shit figured out here.
And the 7th hole, we have a par 4.
He hit the tree branch.
Okay, he appears to be ready to roll on this one. Let's see how this tee shot goes. Oh, looking good off the tee.
Look at
And
ball.
this one's about 125 yards out. And this shot is fading a little bit. Decent approach there.
I'm figuring this out, chat. I'm figuring it out. Oh, that looks good.
Gonna get a little pretty
Oh.
here in the sand. Well, this is definitely in the sand.
Isn't
See
this
what
the guy
goes
that
down for
fucked up
him.
last sand shot last hole? I think it is. Bro misses this. We're chilling. Like a villain. Yeah. You gonna hit the ball there, buddy? Damn, nice out, bro.
If this putt
Alright, come on,
drops,
teammate. Just put it
it'll,
close.
be
Just
at
put it
all
close. Come on.
Square
Just
again.
give
This
it a
one
little
looks like it
tap.
has a bit
Little
of a
tap,
break
tap,
to
tap,
the
-a-roo.
right.
Tappy, tappy, tap. Tap it in there, happy. Tap it, happy. Happy, happy, happy.
Ouch, right by the hole.
You did not leave me a gimme.
And if he can drain this, it'll be for par.
He's got the new Scotty Cameron. I literally looked at that putter today at the store, chat.
Three feet to go. This putt's going a little to the left. It is short. And with that, we will move on to the next.
One hole different.
And that hole will be halved.
Valspar Championship.
The 8th hole laid out right in front of us here. Let's see what we can do.
Oh shit, that's me, bro. I didn't even see that, bro. That's gonna come back.
Bunker coming up.
No, stay out of the bunker. Fuck.
Oh, you didn't hit this one.
That's no good,
okay.
boys. That's no good.
And he's just about ready to tee off. Let's see how he does.
That little sun dot on the guy's butt cheek, it looks hilarious. That's left.
This one's going to get sandy. All right, let's see what he does out of the bunker.
This is literally up to you, buddy. You put this close, we got a chance. I knew it was just going to be a matter of time till I figure this out. I can make that. I can make that putt. If this guy fucks up his sand shot, I can make this putt.
Bunker.
Please mess up your sand shot. Please. Pretty please. This guy screwed up one, but last sand shot he did great, man. He put it like 3 feet from the fucking hole. Come on. No pressure. No pressure whatsoever. Be a shame if someone sneezed in your backswing. Dude!
Yeah, if you sink this, you could save par. And if he sinks this next putt,
Needed that shot,
we're going
man.
Dormy. Okay, that putt's done. Okay, that hole's going to be halved.
All right, come on.
Okay, here we go. Par 4 here on the
We're
night.
down one hole. We're down one hole. That's it. One stroke, or one hole. One stroke makes a difference. Please give me a good shot.
He's heading for the sand, I think.
You're in the, you give me a fucking sand shot every
All
time.
right, let's see what he does on
Come on, bro.
this one.
I can't bitch at all. I mean, I haven't helped him out much. Actually, that's not true. I made a couple of clutch putts. I made a couple of good ups. I had a good shot on that par 3.
All right, you might want to club up a little bit. We have an elevated green. That's too bad. Let's see what he does here. 110 yards out.
He messes this up. My guy still puts me in a good chip. I can make a putt. That's a good ball.
All right, let's see what happens. This is his third shot.
He's got area. He's got green to work with. He's got the line.
Oh my, can he get this to go?
That's a good shot, buddy.
This next putt is for the bird. Let's see how he does. It's breaking to the left, I think. Yeah, looks like he's put it on a good line here. Oh, somehow it doesn't go.
We lose.
You're gonna want to sink this one. This to save your putt. All right, he's all done his round. Okay, that'll do it for this match, and congratulations to the winning team.
Yeah, it was only one hole difference.
One up at the end of this.
Could have been worse, bro.
And that's that. I had a lot of fun out there with you today. Thanks for taking me around the course. We'll see you next time.
Damn, bro. Okay, shocked it for my boy. I feel bad. I gotta use the bathroom. Be right back. Hope I don't absolutely shit the bed on this because I just paid a lot of money to get in. I don't know.
Hello there, my name's John McCarthy, and I want to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Can't wait to see what happens today. I got good feelings. I'm going to leave it there. And I cannot wait to see how things go down today in this ranked tour event. All right, let's get into it. Hey-oh. Oop, that's no good. And second shot here on the first. And this one out of the rough. I don't know if you're going to make this. I like that. Okay, let's drop this in and save putt. And you're at even par currently. Teeing her up here on the second. And it looks like that fairway has a bit of a down slope out there in the landing area. Could get some extra yards. We don't need as much distance as normal. We might need less club. This green is well below us. Okay, out of the rough, and this might not be enough. Setting up here now for our third shot. And from the greenside sand, let's have a nice out here. Okay, nice to leave that sand behind us. Let's putt and move on. And just one stroke over par at the moment. Heads up.
All right, boys, we're one over here. See what we can do. Wind's going hard.
I think this will end up in the fairway. And second shot here on the third. I'll take those all day. And we're about, I don't know, 200 yards or so from the pin from here. Ooh, this might be short. That's okay. Don't worry about it. We'll be on the green eventually. And here we have a very long putt to contend with. Going up the hill and to the left. 14 feet to the cup from here. Oh, just slides by. There you go. Okay, 3 over par for you. And teeing this one up on the fourth. That sounded a little bit off. Let's get out of this bunker and on our way. Well, I hope you can hold on to the fairway. Here we go, 37 feet. This one's going left to right, pretty hard too. Oh, almost. Here we go for the double bogey. A little too hard. Okay, let's head to the next. Current leader enjoying a 2-stroke lead at the moment. And let's see what we can do here on the 5th hole. Well, that won't do, will it? Well, looking at an elevated green on the approach here. Yep, that's going to do just nicely. All right, here's a 22-footer. This putt's going uphill and to the right. Okay, here's our par putt. Oh, no. Alrighty, give a tap and we'll head on to the next hole. A one-stroke lead for our leader today. Got a right to left breeze on this hole. That was a tee shot, just spanked it. And here's our second shot on the 6th. Go out there, champ. Good luck here. 9 feet away. And a great effort on this hole to bounce back after the bogey on the last. Great work. That's a birdie. 6 over par on the round. And 7th hole is a par 5. Nicely played.
Fuck.
Okay, let's go. This one is for par. And you're currently 6 over par. And here we go. Let's see what happens here on the 8th. It's not your best swing, but we'll get through this. We are in the deep stuff here. Here we go. Let's save par on this one. I think this one's going left to right. No, that putt will end up short. All right, give this one a little tap. Okay, well putt. Now let's move on. Our leader currently has a 1-stroke advantage on it. I believe this one's fairway bound. And this one is around 180 yards to the pin. This one's going right. Okay, from the green side sand. Hopefully we get up and down from here. Well done out of that sand. Just a medium putt here. This one to save par. I think we got a left to right break here. Oh, okay, this one's a 3-footer. That one goes down, and that's for a bogey.
Buns.
And that's back-to-back bogeys. Our leader has
Alright,
a
I'm gonna try to lock it in here on the back and
advantage
see what I can
at
do.
the moment. Oh, you caught that one. Jeez. It's sitting above your feet as we set up. Well done. This putt is for birdie. The birdie putt drops, and I'm thankful because last hole with that bogey got me a little scared. Our current leader is up there by 2 strokes currently. This one's heading a bit right. Ah, that didn't hit the mark, did it? Second shot here on the 11th. Okay, positive thoughts. Let's save par right here. "15 feet to go from here." Oh, almost in there.
Right over the fucking thing.
All right, you've got this for a double bogey. All right, give this a little tap and we can move on. And now sitting at 10 over for your round. Here we go now on the 12th. Looking fine from the tee here.
There's not even a point in playing this out, bro. Not even a point. Alright, Chad, I'm gonna play one more head-to-head. If that doesn't go well, then we're probably gonna call it after that, and then I'll be on grinding COD here in a little bit. Try lock it in here for one time. See how we can do on this.
Hello there, my name is John McCarthy and I'm pleased to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. I got good vibes about the day. I think we got good things ahead. Today we are starting our round with the par 4. Let's start off with a fantastic drive and take it from there. Okay, full sand. Let's go. Nicely done. And this shot is around 170 yards away. This one's leaning to the right. Well, I can't hit all the greens. Okay, he's getting ready to fire away with his second shot.
Airmail it, airmail it, airmail it, airmail it. Achoo! That's in bunker.
Bunker bound. And he's sitting right in the beach. Let's see how he can make his escape. Careful with this one. This is from way out. This putt looks like it's going uphill to the right. And if he sinks this next putt, he'll go one up. And this one's, I think, going left to right.
Great, now I gotta make mine.
12 feet left to the hole. This one starts off pretty straight, I think, and then heads to the right. And that'll drop on in there. Nicely played putt. And if he sinks this, the hole will be halved.
Nice putt.
All square after the first hole of this match.
Twas a nice putt.
All right, let's go. We got a par 4 on the second hole. This tee shot should play. All right, load up. Let's let this go. Well, not your best contact. Oh, that's, yeah, that's out of bounds. And from here, it's looking like about 200.
Alright, we're not going to win this one. I don't even know why I'm playing against real people, dude. I suck ass at this game, apparently. Alright, chat. That's it. I'm beyond COD here in a little bit. We're going to grind that for about 3 hours tonight. So, and if you don't, I feel it's all good. Anywho, thanks everyone for